Bishes, 'tis I, Chlois, aka Manny Bish on Insta. Today we are using Boba Time from Kara Sky, and we are going to be doing, I don't really know what to call this Manny. The squiggle, like line-esque things with some flowers, like kind of getting a little bit springy, but not crazy, I don't think, in my opinion. But, whatever. So I am going to be putting boba time on all of my fingers, 2 layers, and I am going to then, for the nail art, we're going to be trying out some new stuff to me. We have some reflective liner gel to try for nail art and some gel paint instead of gel like liner polish, which you'll see all of that stuff. So, anywho, 2 layers of this Kira Sky Boba Time. Sorry guys, this is an all-in-one. It's a cover acrylic. So I do really like this color. The last time I used it was like a while back. And so I wanted to pull it back out and use it as the base for this because I liked the neutral tones of it. After this first layer and I looked at it, I was like, this almost kind of looks like my natural, like a natural nail. Like if you just grew out your natural nail to be this length, it kind of has that like yellowy, translucent tone to it. But after the second layer, it of course builds up the coverage and looks better. But if you're going for just like a natural, don't look like you got anything on your nails, they're just grown out or whatever, this color kind of gave that. Anywho, I am using my Manny Boss dip liquids as always. We did our second layer. I skipped through the second layer because again, same color on all the nails. No nothing fancy or special. I did like the nail shape that I went with here. It wasn't super pointed like my last Manny I did on this hand. I shortened him a little bit. It doesn't look like it, but I did shorten them because they were like ridiculously long and I couldn't handle anymore. So I shortened them a little bit and rounded them off. And we have this like in between an almond and a stiletto. And I did not apply clear because I didn't have to do much filing, which I was showing you with my apex and everything. So I just lightly filed around my cuticle and left it alone. So no clear on today's Manny. Getting into these things was a pain in the tuchus. So these are Saviland gel paint pots. And so I'm using the pink one and the purple one. This is kind of, I guess, like the vibe I wasn't trying to go. Like, I just decided out of nowhere that's where I was going to go. And so, because I had a hard time opening them and everything, and then the paint kind of comes off attached to the foil, I put the pots, like the little jar pots, back away and just left the foil out because it had more than enough gel on it to just use that for right now instead of dipping in. I'm looking at these reflective gels, trying to pick out what I want to do. I really loved the rose gold one, the pink one, and then since we were kind of going, we already had a pink like solid color, I thought, well, maybe I'll try and find the purple reflective gel to go with that. Found it, super pretty. This was the rose gold one that I was like, ooh, yeah, I want to use that. So we were just checking some of those out. I got my 3 colors. And we're going to start with some art. So I am using a Beatles brush. I think it might be McCart. I honestly don't know if it's... No, that's Beatles. I'm like pretty sure it's Beatles. I'm showing you there that this product, this gel is like so thick that it doesn't like start to flood off the brush or drip or anything. Like it's just stuck on there. And the opacity is so good. Like I don't even know This is so easy to work with. I was doing this and I was just like, oh my goodness. Like, what? The opacity, I didn't have to go in with like a bunch of layers, curing and then going in with another layer to make it darker. It was just one layer done. And since it's not super liquidy and has more of a little thicker consistency, it doesn't run or anything. It stays where you put it. I really like this. So I am, I think, going to be using these for a while doing nail art, unless I just feel like I absolutely need a thinner, consistency and go back to the gel polish situation that I've always used. But these were like really nice. I highly recommend these. I will have them in my Amazon storefront and of course linked below, but I believe it was 12 colors. I think it was 12 for $25. And then of course they usually, like, a lot of gel stuff on Amazon has coupon codes for like 10%, 20% off. So hit one of those too and get yourself a deal. These gels also came with all of those brushes. So I have like spare cleanup brushes and some cheaper like liner brushes for whatever. I really enjoy my Beetles and Macar brushes, so that's what I'm going to stick with. But I have those just in case. And so I cleaned off my brush and was trying to draw on the little petal leaves for my flowers, but it just didn't want to pick up the glitter. So I had to get my dotting tool out, and we are trying to pull the gel together and then pull it out, like pull and pull. Does that make sense? I want the gel to pull together like a swimming pool, and then I want to pull it out like like a pedal. I'm manny-splaining to you. Not mansplaining, manny-splaining what I'm doing. Yeah. So we got our little flower petals together with that reflective gel in the rose gold color. And now I'm going to take that same color with my liner brush this time and still kind of like trying to pull the glitter to like get enough glitter in there. I'm going on the edge of this pink stripe that we did. So I'm doing one on one side at the top, and then I'm switching to the opposite side at the bottom. So that way it kind of looks like it's like going behind that pink that we have going on. And I'm going to make it thicker at the points of the pink that are thicker and thinner towards the center. And I tried to actually use just the brush on this one for this, and you'll see like right away it just was too thick. But oh my god, look at that pink. Look at how pink that is. And then here was where I decided, yeah, no, we're just gonna do it with my thin liner brush, do it myself, and I will be cleaning up that middle portion here in just a second to make it a little bit thinner. And again, thickening towards the outer portion of this like little spiral strings we have going on, thinner towards the center, trying to make it look like twisted kind of. So thin that out with my cleanup angled brush from Maniology, and that is what that looks like. And I'm going to cure that. I did do my other flowers on the rest of my fingers off camera because I showed you how I did the one by like dotting the glitter and then just pulling it. And so I only showed you on that one finger. Like that was it. I just used the solid gel colors for the center of the flowers and then used the rose gold gel, reflective gel for the petals. Now I'm fast forwarding like crazy through this because as you can see, this was a mess. So I tried to do this one in the opposite curvature direction as my ring finger, and it just was not going good. Kind of looked like we had a tie going on for a second, and then it just wasn't good. So the second one, I'm still trying like to get it to go in the opposite direction of my ring finger. This was hard to do in the opposite direction. It took a lot of concentration and focus, and honestly, it still could have come out better, but I had to like just settle with it once I got it good enough, because I knew if I kept messing with it, it would just end up bad again, have to start over. So yeah. Also, in between these, I am curing 30 seconds, and then I'll be doing a full 60-second cure after all of the art is done. And I'm coming back in here with that rose gold reflective glitter again on this one. I just wanted, the rose gold is on every single finger because I felt like it tied everything together. And then we have the purple and the pink and everything. And now I'm going to use this purple. Now this purple, I don't know if it was because it was next to the other purple, like solid color. It's just not very pigmented. I don't know. But if you look at it, there's like not much of a difference between it and the rose gold color. Like there's a slight difference, yeah, but it's like very sheer still. It's not as vibrant as the pink one was. So that was a little like bummer, but it still is cute. So, you know, I was like, well, poo, but it's still cute. So I'm not too mad at it. And now I'm going in with my Mani Boss gel top coat. I am not putting on gel base. We're just going right in with my gel top coat. I still have that tacky layer from the nail art going on because I didn't alcohol the nail art or anything after it cured. And this is one of those brushes from the kit, the gel paint kit, and it works really good as a cleanup brush, so that's what I'm using it for. And this is my mani, and I will show y'all what it looks like. I cured this last layer for a full 90 seconds. I'm going to show you what it looks like with the like flash for the reflectiveness. It is pretty stunning. Look at that. Yep. And for all of that shimmery sparkleness, y'all can go ahead and like and subscribe to this video if you've made it this far. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, this is what I came up with. No rhyme or reason, just thought it would, I don't know. Sometimes I don't have a plan, sometimes I do. Sometimes I just sit down and let my mind just take me where it wants to take me. So I hope y'all enjoy this video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye, bitches!